What's up, BookTube? Welcome back. My name is Laura if you're new here, and today I am doing a massive book haul because I may have forgotten to do one for about a year. Oops. So my last book haul was posted on my channel on July 29th, 2020. I'm filming this on July 18th of 2021. So it's been a year since I did my last book haul, and if you can tell by the massive gaping hole in my shelf behind me, I have a lot of books to haul today. I meant to do them more frequently than I did. I just genuinely forgot. Like, I don't buy books that frequently, but just like over the course of a year, they accumulated, and now here we are. I am looking at this very massive looming stack of books. The thumbnail wasn't even all of them. I just couldn't carry all of them at once, so there is a lot. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna talk about like what these books are about because there are just too many. If I actually remember to do book hauls more frequently, then in future ones I will talk about them a little bit, but right now there's like about 50 books to get through, so yeah, I'm not going to spend much time talking about them. I have like zero recollection of where I got most of these books from, but you can assume that I either bought them from a used bookstore, brand new, and then some of them were from my roommate who was unhauling some books and I got them. If I happen to remember where I got it, I will say so, but most likely I won't. Also, there may be some repeats in here. I tried to like think about when I got them, so if they were in my last haul or if I had them even before then, my bad. I think I got all the ones that I hauled after my last haul though. So I think it's okay. I'm just hoping for the best here, but anyways, let's just get right into it. These are in no particular order. I am literally just grabbing off the tops of my stacks here. First up is Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas. This one I got brand new. I read it and I absolutely adored it. White Cat by Holly Black. This one was from my roommate. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Fucking loved this book. It was amazing, and like this cover, gorgeous. The Near Witch by V.E. Schwab, as well as the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy, also by V.E. Schwab, and this are like really gorgeous slipcover. I love it. I think it's beautiful. The 10,000 Doors of January by Alix Harrow. This is one of my favorite books of all time. I adore it. It's portal fantasy, so like obviously I like it. The entire Wayward Children series by Seanan McGuire. We all know that I adore this series. The fourth one, In an Absent Dream, is probably my favorite book of all time. I love it so much. I love this entire series and I'm so happy that I finally own it. This was a birthday present to myself, so thank you, me. Tales from the Hinterland by Melissa Albert. This is the like companion novel of fairy tales in the Hazelwood duology. And like, look at this cover. It's so pretty. I love it. Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I haven't read this one yet, but like I am so dying to. I've heard amazing things about it. Beneath the Moon by Yoshitani. This is the like companion novel that goes with the tarot deck that I got from the same artist. Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare. This is the sequel to Chain of Gold, which I read either earlier this year or late last year, one of the two, but either way, I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one. The Shining by Stephen King. This was a birthday gift from my mom, who read this as a child, and it scared the crap out of her, so she wants me to read it at some point. So I'll probably read it around Halloween, most likely. In Deeper Waters by F.T. Lukens. I adored this book, and I did do a full review on it, so I will link that up on the screen, as well as down below if you'd like to hear my thoughts on it. Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. This one was from my roommate, who got it in an owl crate box. It has these beautiful sprayed edges. I haven't gotten to this one yet, but I might actually soon, because I did read Among the Beasts and Briars by the same author recently and I loved it, so I would love to read more of her works. An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. I adored this book. It was so good. I haven't gotten to the sequel yet, but at some point I will. And I actually got this from Indigo as a bargain book for like $8. Like, wild. Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Eames. I've heard like nothing about this. I really have no clue what it's about. Apparently it's funny, so we'll see what happens there, but this one was also from my roommate. Senlin Ascends by Josiah Bancroft. Sword in the Stars by Cori McCarthy and A.R. Capetta. This one is the sequel to Once and Future, which is a like sci-fi King Arthur retelling. It's really fun. The Abyss Surrounds Us and The End of the Abyss by Emily Skrutskie. This is one of my favorite duologies ever. I love this author to pieces. I adore these books and I had to have them on my shelves. I love them so much. Bones of Brass, also by Emily Skrutskie. Haven't gotten to it yet, but like I'm dying to. I love this author so much, and I'm just kicking myself for not having gotten to this book yet. It's Been a Pleasure, Noni Blake by Clare Christian. I love this one. It was a buddy read with a friend of mine that I met through Bookstagram and BookTube recently, and I really adored it. One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. I'm sure you've heard of this. I did do a full review for it as well, so I will also link that up above as well as down below for ya. The Selection by Kiara Cass. This one I only bought because it was $3 from a used bookstore, so will I ever read it? Maybe. We'll see. The Complete Oz Collection Volume 1 by L. Frank Baum, not sure how to say that. The Sound of Stars by Alicia Dow. This one I'm currently reading and I'm loving it so far. The Sea of Shadows by Kelly Armstrong, also from my roommate. I know literally nothing about it, but I'll give it a shot eventually. Three Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake. This is the first book in a series. I think there's 4 books, maybe? I forget. Mirage by Somaya Dowd. This one was also from my roommate. I know nothing about it, but the cover was really nice, so I couldn't say no to it. Prince of Fools by Mark Lawrence. Again, from my roommate. I know nothing about it either. Sky in the Deep by Adrian Young. One of these is the Owl Crate version that my roommate gave me. I don't know which one it is, so one of these I bought and one of them is from her. I don't know which is which anymore. Crown of Feathers by Nikki Palpreto. This is the Owl Crate edition. This one was from my roommate. It has these beautiful frayed edges. Romanov by Nadine Brands. Not sure how to pronounce the name. Terribly sorry. I'm obsessed with this cover. It is just so beautiful. I saw this one at a used bookstore for like $10 and I couldn't say no just based purely on the cover. The Glass Bear by Lauren DeStefano. This one was also from my roommate. I think it was the Owl Crate edition. I'm not sure if I'll ever actually get to this one. I did get an arc of a different book by this author from a Goodreads giveaway years ago and I did not like it. I DNF'd it and it was because of the writing, but that was like literally years ago. So I'm assuming that the writing has probably improved a lot since then. So maybe I'll give it a shot, but we'll see. Eighth of Shades by Amanda Foodie. This is from my roommate. She tried it and just absolutely hated it, but this one is also an Owl Crate book. December Prince by Alea Dawn Johnson. This one was also from my roommate. It's some kind of fairy book, so I'm probably gonna like it. I love anything to do with the fae. How the King of Elfhame Learned to Hate Stories by Holly Black. This is the companion book of short stories that goes with the Folk of the Air trilogy. I really enjoyed this. It wasn't like the best thing ever, but I thought it was a lot of fun. Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Non. Maybe. Also from my roommate. I'm not sure if I'll ever get to this one just because I know the like trigger warnings in here are not for me, but I might try it at some point because it is sapphic and I'm always down for a sapphic fantasy, so we'll see. Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahira. This is the sequel to Serpent and Dove, which I read I think 2 years ago, maybe, I forget. I kind of liked it enough to obviously buy book 2, but I didn't like love it. But I need to read this one soon because the 3rd book is coming out I think at the end of July. It might already be out. I don't remember. And finally, Nocturna by Maya Motain. I'm obsessed with this cover. I got it from a used bookstore for like $10 and I could not say no, so I just had to pick it up. That's it. That's all of them. I'm so sweaty. Oh my god, I've been filming for like 45 minutes. But yeah, there is my 1 year long book haul. I'm going to actually try to keep up with my book hauls from now on. I don't buy books too frequently, so it won't be like a common thing. But definitely more than once a year would be preferred because that was a lot. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you've read any of these books, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I would love to hear them. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!